Robert Francis Prevost was born in 1955 in Chicago, Illinois. Growing up in a hardworking, working-class family, he learned the values of humility, service, and faith early on. From the beginning, he felt a calling to serve, and in 1977, he joined the Augustinian Order. By 1982, he was ordained a priest, ready to begin his mission. But instead of staying close to home, Cardinal Prevost made a decision that would shape the rest of his life. He left for Peru, a country where he would serve for nearly 2 decades. He didn't just visit as a priest, he became a part of the community. He learned the language, embraced the culture, and ultimately became a Peruvian citizen. His time in Peru wasn't about titles, it was about service and building relationships. This deep-rooted connection to the people didn't go unnoticed. In 2014, Pope Francis, who had become known for his focus on humility and outreach to the poor, appointed Prevost as Bishop of Chiclayo in northern Peru. It was clear that Pope Francis saw in Prevost a reflection of his own values, a commitment to the people, to humility, and to listening rather than leading from afar. Pope Francis, born Jorge Mario Bergoglio in Buenos Aires, Argentina, had become a beacon of change in the Catholic Church. His papacy, focused on simplicity, social justice, and environmental stewardship, shifted the Church's focus toward inclusivity and care for the marginalized. Pope Francis's approach to leadership encouraged a deeper connection between the Church and the people it served, values that Prevost had lived by in Peru. In 2023, seeing the qualities that made Prevost stand out, Pope Francis appointed him prefect of the dicastery for bishops, the Vatican office responsible for selecting bishops around the world. This was a powerful role, and it placed Prevost at the center of global church leadership. His task was to help shape the future of the Church, selecting leaders who shared the same commitment to service that Pope Francis had championed. Then came a pivotal moment in church history. In April 2025, the world learned of Pope Francis's passing. His death marked the end of an era defined by radical kindness, social justice, and the constant reminder that the Church is a servant to the world. The College of Cardinals convened in Rome, coming together to elect a new pope, one who could continue to guide the Church through the challenges of modern times. After days of prayer and deliberation, Cardinal Robert Francis Prevost was chosen as the new leader of the Catholic Church. He accepted the role and chose the name Pope Leo XIV. His election was historic. For the first time, an American-born pope with deep roots in Latin America was leading the global Church. His life had been shaped by both American and Latin American experiences, giving him a unique perspective in a world that was becoming increasingly interconnected. Pope Leo XIV's election signified continuity in many ways. He shared Pope Francis's values of inclusivity, environmental care, and social justice. But his leadership also brought a sense of calm and steadiness, qualities that were essential during a time of transition. Where Pope Francis had been known for his charismatic, hands-on approach, Pope Leo XIV was poised to provide measured guidance, using his vast experience to navigate the complexities of a global church. His papacy also highlights something important. The Church is evolving. Under Pope Leo XIV, there will be a continued emphasis on listening to the people of the world. His time in Peru had already shown him the power of humility, of building connections without seeking the limelight. His leadership style is rooted in the understanding that the Church must serve the people, not the other way around. Many see Pope Leo XIV as a natural successor to Pope Francis, a continuation of the vision that placed service over status and outreach over institutionalism. His past experiences make him uniquely qualified to handle the challenges of modern-day church leadership. And as Pope, he's already made it clear that he intends to remain focused on people, not policies, to carry on the legacy that Pope Francis so powerfully built. While his election was widely celebrated in Peru, where he had lived and worked for so many years, it was also welcomed in Chicago, his hometown. People there felt a sense of pride in his achievement, knowing that a man who had once served quietly in their own community had now taken up the mantle of global leadership. His election symbolizes not just the rise of a new pope, but a new chapter in the story of the Catholic Church, a chapter that will build on the foundation laid by Pope Francis. The name Leo XIV also carries historical weight. It's a name associated with reform and strength. Popes named Leo in the past have been known for their ability to balance tradition with change. For instance, Pope Leo XIII, a prominent figure in the 19th century, is remembered for his contributions to social teachings and modernizing the Church. Pope Leo XIV's election suggests that, like those who came before him, he too will carry forward the responsibilities of reform, but in a way that honors the traditions of the Church while addressing the challenges of the modern world. Beyond just his leadership. Pope Leo XIV is a man of compassion. His leadership isn't about grand gestures or making dramatic statements. Instead, it's about quietly leading with integrity, building relationships, and responding to the real-world needs of Catholics around the globe. Just as Pope Francis was known for his humility and care for the poor, Pope Leo XIV continues that legacy of simplicity and service. There is also something truly remarkable about how Pope Leo XIV brings the global church together. His roots in both North and South America make him a leader who understands the complexities of the modern world, one where the church must bridge cultural divides and serve diverse communities with compassion and consistency. From Chicago's streets to Peru's rural towns to the Vatican's hallowed halls, his journey reflects a church that is ever evolving, ever reaching. As he begins this new chapter, Pope Leo XIV's approach will be one of quiet strength, listening, and serving the people. Many Catholics around the world are watching with hope, believing that his papacy will continue the work Pope Francis started, bringing the church closer to the people and guiding them through an uncertain world with compassion and understanding. Whether you're a practicing Catholic or simply curious about the evolution of the Catholic Church, the rise of Pope Leo XIV tells us something important. Leadership that is grounded in humility, service, and a deep connection to the world's people has the power to guide us forward. Pope Leo XIV's journey shows that the Church under his leadership will continue to evolve just as it always has.